Good morning, YouTubers. Welcome back to Island Girl Gardening. Right now, you are looking at my cantaloupe plants. I put two plants in this bed, and it has spread tremendously. I do have some cantaloupe coming in, as you can see right there, right there. It's probably about four of them that's in the bed right now, four or five of them that's in the bed. But what I am addressing today is dun 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 powdery mildew. Now, as you know, before we used a peroxide mixture, but I was recently looking at a new video. It's a young man actually on TikTok that does a lot of plant hacks and different things that you can use, natural things that you can use for your garden and for your plants. Very interesting young man. I'll have to give you his name. But he posted a video just recently about two ingredients that you can use to help control your powdery mildew or black spots on your plants. Here it is. Don't mind the bottle. Yes. It's a hair salon spray bottle, but serves the purpose. In here, I have a cup of water, a cup of milk, and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Now, it's my understanding from this young man that I can use this in my garden to spray my leaves for the powdery mildew, and also if you have any black spots on your plants. That was the information that he gave. He said the calcium is good for the leaves of your plant and it'll help absorb more sun, and that the cinnamon, which I already knew about cinnamon helps to control like diseases that do pop up in the garden. So I did know that, but the combination will help for powdery mildew. Let's give it a try. So I'm going to spray my leaves that have the powdery mildew on it, and then I'll continue the video. We haven't done a walkthrough in a minute, so that you can see what's going on. There's a lot going on in the garden. It's looking like a mini jungle right now. I guess maybe we'll walk through first before I do the spray. You can see we planted some more corn. Our corn harvest was actually pretty successful, and our peppers are still popping. We got Carolina Reapers, we got banana peppers, we got regular peppers back there. We have some Carolina Wonders, more Carolina Reapers. There's my jigsaw peppers, more banana peppers. Fish peppers. I'm actually going to make fish sauce using those. My cayennes, I dehydrated those and I made my own cayenne pepper. So I have fresh cayenne pepper. My habanandas, which are these right here, I am going to use those. A coworker gave me an idea to use those for salsa. So I'm actually going to try that today. There's my scorpions. I'm using my scorpions and my reapers to make some hot sauce. And if you see right in there, I don't know if you can see my little garden spider. He's hanging out right there. I don't trouble him. More banana peppers up there. And as you can see, the tomatoes that were not doing so good earlier seem like now they are trying to do a comeback because it's not as hot right now. So I don't understand that, but we've had a nice harvest from the tomatoes, even though they didn't look the greatest this year. Just kind of coming around here. This side still kind of looks like this, but if you look over here, but even in here, we got some green plants and blooms, like they are trying to make a comeback to maybe have some more tomatoes in a few weeks maybe. I don't know. I'm not for sure, but we'll see what happens. But that's what's going on with tomatoes. our cucumber bed right there. We've gotten lots of cucumber out of there. We've had lots to share. Our lemon cucumber, our Armenian cucumber, and our Japanese long were coming out of here. It's starting to die back now, so we'll probably be pulling it up in just a couple of weeks. As you can see, it is starting to die back, but that's fine. It was blessed, and we got a nice harvest from there. My eggplant, we have harvested eggplant also. As you can see, that's got some new blooms coming on it, so I might get some eggplant, more eggplant from there. My Swiss chard and my red lettuce. As you can see, I let my lettuce go to seed, so it has completely bolted, which is what I wanted it to do because I want to collect some seeds now. Let's walk through here. So it looks like a jungle, like I said, through here, but that's okay, because we are going to be turning things over in just a bit for the fall garden. Well, a few of the beds anyway. Here is my okra. I have to cut the okra out every day. That's how much okra has been coming in this bed. And as you can see, look at how tall the plants are. They're probably about 2.5 feet now. Over here is the sweet potatoes. As you can see, there was a path through here. There's no path anymore. So I'm going to have to cut this back again. We've cut it back several times, and it is still just growing and growing, and the leaves are green and beautiful. Every now and again we get a little flower to pop through. I don't know if there's any flowers in it right now, but maybe when I cut it back we'll be able to see a flower in here. But it has a pretty purple flower that comes in the bed. But the sweet potatoes are not ready to harvest just yet. Usually when the leaves start yellow, that's when they're ready to harvest. So I don't have any yellow leaves just yet. So let's walk on through. It's a little overcast this morning, so it's not as warm or humid. So I figured it would be a good time to come out and get a couple things done here. I'll be working inside today because, as I said, I'll be making my hot sauce and my fish sauce and my salsa today. Really excited about that. Everything coming out of the garden makes it even more exciting. I have the watermelon. As you can see, there's one right there. We've harvested 2 out of here. It's about 11 in here right now, but as you can see, it is doing fine. And we have watermelon. The watermelon that we harvested yesterday was actually pretty good. So we're just excited about that, and it's doing good. It's kind of hard to walk through it right now. I haven't done any cutting back or trimming, or I just kind of just let things grow this year. And we have one exciting development here. We have a pineapple coming. Look at that. Now I think that plant is about 2 years old, I believe. I could be wrong, but it started sprouting just a couple of weeks ago. Getting the flower on it a couple of weeks ago. So we should be getting a pineapple from that one soon. So that's exciting. We have our sugar cane, which if you remember from earlier videos how it started out, it's getting pretty big. And just our berries over here, the blackberries, the raspberries, which looks like I'm going to get some late raspberries now. Got some raspberries coming on there. And we have Max out here. I'm not sure what he's sniffing, but he's investigating something too. The Arona berry, that's the lemon tree that was started from seed. That Sylvester started from seed, so it's doing pretty good. And our cherry trees, they're still in pots right now. We haven't planted them just yet. Brown. I think he's going to wait until possibly next year to do that. Our grapevines are still doing well. We have some grapes on there. We haven't harvested any grapes just yet, but we've just kind of let the plant grow. blueberries. We've been harvesting blueberries all season. And as you can see, that area has expanded. I think we have 11 or 12 blueberry plants now. And we got strawberries. You got a front view of the watermelon patch. And then there's a watermelon that's right down there. It was on the ground, so I kind of tried to lift it up because it wasn't in the bed, but I put it in a pot, and it has outgrown the pot, as you can see, and now it has fallen over. So I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. And our squash, I'm going to be cutting that back too. I don't know that I have any squash in there right now. I got some blooms over on this side, some patty pans. So I'll be cutting that back soon too. And my eggplant up here, which is kind of been pushed aside because the squash plant that you see right there decided it was going to grow in this direction. But my eggplant has survived, and I've actually harvested eggplant out of there. So it didn't do any damage to my eggplant, but it just grew like crazy. I see something in my squash bed where a bunch of bugs have decided to congregate. So I will definitely, don't know if you can see that, I will definitely be cutting this back because those are destructive bugs. So that's just a little walkthrough this morning. I'm going to spray my plants, and I think I'm actually going to clean the squash bed out now that I've seen those little critters in there. Oh, I do have a couple of things over here. I have my squash, more squash coming in. So this was just in the container that was sitting over to the side. And I think I have another one over here. Yep, another one coming in right down there. That's our elderberry. And messy little area. We've got squash over here. A lot of grass too. The lime tree, which has been overtaken by the banana tree, as you can see. But she still has some limes on her. So hopefully she'll be okay. We're going to have to move the banana tree because the banana tree that we didn't think was going to come back to life has come back to life fourfold. And it has taken up more space than we thought it was going to take up. Got some more zucchini right there. And then the lemon tree. It's got a bunch of lemons on it. So that's just a little overview of what's going on right now in the garden. So I hope you have had a wonderful weekend. Today, like I said, I will be in the kitchen today, and maybe I will do a video in the kitchen today showing you how I make my salsa and my hot sauce. We'll see how that goes. But until next time, enjoy the rest of your day. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Bye.